Hello and welcome back to the Stronghold. I'm the Magi coming at you from the primary account, and it's Tuesday, folks, so you know what that means. It's midweek magic, and this week they gone and done it. They found a way to make me draft through the Omen paths, but I'm here to tell you they can't make me like it. That's not fair. I am going into this with an open mind. I know I have chosen not to do it mostly because of the pick two aspect of it. But this says we are selecting one card at a time. So I'm hoping that's true and just they didn't change the little buffer thing here that is usually here. So we're going to get in here and we're going to do the thing. And as I said, I have not done any drafting whatsoever for Omen Pass. I have not done it. And let's see here, we've got the overlay running, that's good stuff. So since I haven't done any actual drafting, I went and I read up, I asked the experts, so to speak, the folks that have done 2, 3, sometimes even 4 Omen Pass drafts before giving up on the format. Which seems to be what most of the major drafters did very, very early and very consistently. So here it is, guys. Are you ready for this? This is everything I needed to know about Omen Pass Draft, and it's a lot to try and process. So make sure you're sitting down, you got your pen and your pencil ready to take notes, because here we go. Force green and white. If you don't force green and white, you're kind of screwed. That's pretty much apparently how this draft environment works. And I'm sorry for all the wind up and whatnot, but damn it, you got to have fun in bad formats too. So I apologize that my little bit of fun there may have come at your expense. But yeah, that seems to be the most consistent thing that I have seen from the, and I quote, real drafters out there. And I say that with all due respect, because these guys honestly draft way more and way better and way more consistently than I do. So respect where it's due. You know what I'm saying? But that's my plan, to try and force green white and see if we can make that work for us. I'm planning on getting 2 quick wins here. Keeping my fingers crossed so I can get those 2 rare or better ICRs. And I might go for the cosmetic, but this is the kind of event where I generally don't. So with all that having been said, let's kick it off. Let's get into the draft here. We are up against the bots. Well, that is a white card, isn't it? 2 really good white cards there, actually. This one, it says, is a little bit better. Artifacts and creatures your opponents control enter tap. Well, that does sound good, and a 2/2 flyer for 2 is pretty good. A 4 mana 3/4, not quite as good, but at the beginning of your end step, if 2 or more creatures enter the battlefield, you gain life. That sounds pretty reasonable. But I think we are going to go for the rare here. Not something that, oh, nope, it's going to make me pick 2. Well, those are the 2 I'm going to pick. So they lied. It is pick 2. But hopefully that makes it easier to maybe force the particular things that we're starting to, or try and do. Because that gets us to a very strong white start. So we're going to lock that in. And what do we got here? Well, we've got the green-white signpost on common. That seems pretty good. And favored fighter. When this creature enters, create a treasure token. Okay, it's not terrible. Lively Leap is a bit further down the list here. Which of these do I really want to go for? A 4/4 that gives me treasure and maybe helps me splash for like a late bomb or something. Or the Lively Leap. I think I'm going to go favored fighter here. So far my plan to force green-white has come together pretty well. University campus is not something I'm terribly interested in. So I think we take a second favored fighter and a Chiswick. The Chiswick. Yes, we will go with that. Okay, so now we're getting a little harder. We're going to have some cards here that don't fit our plan. Although we will take the Lurking Lizard, and I mean, we might as well take the Aerialist, right? And that's going to be all for pack 1, right? Oh, no, apparently not. Just kidding. Let's see here. How do we want to do this? Well, we will take the white card to continue cutting things off. And I guess we'll take the colorless card. Like, how far can we really push this, forcing it? Data Scrubber. I'm not real interested in that at all. I mean, it's really not that far behind, actually, the other cards. So we will take that. And I guess we'll take the String Puller, too. I don't really expect that to be very playable, but you never know. And both of these are not going to work for us. Alright, so again, now we've got white-green much further down the list here, which is not really what we wanted to see. Well, I guess Gallant Citizen is not bad. And where's this? Free Strider Aces. I mean, yeah, okay, we'll go with that. Let's see here. Sudden Strike is the #1 pick by a lot. And Moldervine Shroud. What is that? Ah, there we go. And exile target non-land permanent. Yeah, okay. Merciless Enforcers. I meant to put that in the sideboard. Another Shroud. And Oris Last Web. How are we on spiders? Do we have... Well, we've got 6. That's pretty decent, I have to say. Sorry, we got all off the chain here. So I guess going Oris is pretty good. Vine Woven Chariot, really? This does not feel like strong picks. We'll go with an equipment. And I guess removal actually over this vehicle. We'll go with that. Another Scout the City, another Chariot. Boy, okay, so we did not do great here. So we will take a Chariot. I guess we'll take the Scout the City. I think it's better than taking an off-color card. We'll take Pastry. And I guess we take the land. Alright, so do we try and splash red for a really fast in-web guy? I mean, if I do that, I really want to take the Eccentric Archaeologist. Alright, I think that's what we do. I'm kind of passing the Gallant Citizen here, which I sort of hate sending that signal in pack 3. But maybe we get there. Tap 2 untapped creatures you control. Mana of any color. Yes, I do believe I like that. And I don't know, is City Pigeon the correct answer here as our second pick? I mean, we could take some removal and splashing red. Yeah, I think I like that better. We had another red card here with the Mayhem. I'm not super excited about that one. So another favored fighter, which would give us another source for red mana. Don't love the Chariot. I think we've established that. Ezreal of 1,000 Moons. I don't know. Is that any good? Or do we take the dual land? I think we just take the dual land. Call me crazy. Zan, thank you. That's a great thing we want to do here. And Cruel Carousels. I don't know, is that right? I guess so. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a 2-mana 2/2. It's not bad. None of this feels great. I guess we'll take Prison Break and Romantic Rendezvous. I don't think we're playing the Rendezvous. Just being honest. Boy, here's another one that just does not feel good at all. We will take the Saddle. And I guess the blue card. Sure. I don't think we're playing Prison Break here. Oh look, more cards we can't play, but that's alright. We're way over our picks here. Boy, and the deck helper for Aetherhub was just no help at all, because it only picked up the one card out of each pick, not the second one. So it looks like we just have an absolute catastrophic mess. So we need to cut some things here, I guess, is the first look here. Like, Mob Lookout needs to go. Leonin. Maybe we keep the 2 red cards. Like, that sounds like a plausible thing. I think, how's our card pool look? Also, did not pick up everything. Great. So let's cut the Chariot and the Saddle. I don't think Skyrod is really doing it for me. I like the Shrouds. I don't mind the Aces. They're not great, but... What do we have that's non-equipment artifacts? Let's see, what's in here? So we got 3. So Pastry is one of them. Data Scrubber. Yeah, that can definitely go. So I think we cut the Viral Node. It's not really doing that much for us. I do like Perfect Pastry, though. I think that's worth keeping. Boy, we've got 3 favored fighters. That is pretty crazy. I don't think we need 2 scout the cities. I think 1 is probably more than enough. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. So how many is that? 1, 2... Well, that's actually 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think that's our last cut. Because by the time that becomes relevant, it's still not really relevant. How's our curve look? Excuse me. Sorry for the clearing my throat on mic there. Well, I think that's as good as it's going to get. So let's see what we can do with it here. Can we pick up 2 free rare or better ICRs? That's the real question this week, and we are about to find out. I would love to do this in 3 games or under. And as I send that out into the world, I feel like maybe I've doomed myself to not make that happen. But let's see. Let's do it. We did get all 3 mana here. We got a turn 2 Gallant Citizen, draw a card, a turn 3 removal. This feels like it could do a thing here. Boom, draw a card. Wow, we've got double removal on turn 3. Feels decent. Just go ahead and take that off the board. Alright, he's gonna take his dude back. Fighting removal with removal. What do we want to do here? Do we want to enweb that? We don't really have ways to enable Mayhem, sadly. Alright, let's send this. If he doesn't trade for it, we can then use the enweb here. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? Why recast that? To save a mana that we're not going to use. I don't hate that. In Web 3, does that give us the ability to do anything else? Not really. So I think we keep our 1/1 as a blocker. I mean, he can 2-for-1 himself here. That's exactly what he's going to try and do. Oh, that's a sorcery. Haha. Well, that's okay. We've still got the better creature on the board. Let's go for white. Sure. That saves my 6/6. I'm down with that. Not hasty, unfortunately. Again, I'm going to offer the trade. He shouldn't take it, but you never know. He might. He probably would have if he knew I was getting ready to play that, baby. Boom! Shakalaka. 6/6 with trample. You gotta love that. let's do this. I think we send the 6/6. Let him do some butt kicking. I've got to remember that this is sorcery. That's the one hard part here, I guess. I am totally willing to trade the Gallant Citizen for the Full Throttle Fanatic, if need be. Oh, well, that's not going to work anymore, is it? Alright, well, that just caught a Deathflame Burst for sure. Pop goes the weasel. Alright, he's just done. No mas, senor. No mas. Alright, so we got one win in our first attempt. I like it. And most importantly, we got a... Hey, it's not gems. Thank you. Let's see, the unlikely awoke... Oh, this is the one that gives the bonus to, like, all kinds of stuff. Alright, that's cool. I'm kind of glad to have that in the collection, because I'm not sure I had one previously. Maybe I did. I don't know. We will look when we're done. Unless I forget. In which case we won't. Scout the City is not a good 2-drop. We kind of have nothing we can play here. So, do we risk it for the biscuit? Sure. Let's risk it. Okay, that's okay, but still not really great. We will keep this. What do I want to send back? I think the cat. So we can definitely get the aerialist down on turn 2. Maybe we can pick up a green source by turn 3. That would be nice. Heyo, magic is easy. You just play what you need. So which one of these do we really want to do? I guess we'll go with that. And this little baby right here with Ward 2. Seems solid. I don't hate it, you know what I mean? I don't think I want to make that trade, so let's say no attacks here. I don't have a red source. Well, I guess I do have a red source, don't I? Nice, nice. I will give that to you. That is pretty darn good. And that's why we're gonna smoke that bitch right now. Sorry, I got excited there for a minute. Now we've got a 2/2 that flies on our turn. Yeah. He's gonna send it though. Okay. So we're gonna say no blocks. Do we just hit him for 6 here? Kind of feel like maybe we do. Let's see what happens. He might removal us. It could happen. Well, we snuck in for the 6, and we get to hopefully land a 4/4 here. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. Now, if he sends the 2/2, he's got some sort of trick, right? That's something we didn't do. Oh, he's gonna go all 5 mana in on that bad boy, huh? That's big. I kind of got to pay attention to that. That's a big mamba jamba right there. Alright, so we got to destroy target attacking or blocking creature. Okay, well, that's pretty good. So we're going to send, and have Sudden Strike ready to go as soon as he declares it as a blocker, and we're going to blow him out right here. Just like this. Pow. So we're presenting lethal. This feels pretty good. Air cow. Alright. That does not actually block enough, right? Yeah. You need another creature, my man. Well, and as requested, he does in fact have another creature. Supportive parents, more mana. Just more mana. Let's see, we want to put a +1/+1 counter on a spider. I mean, he's got to block the fighter, so the question is, does he double up and kill it? That's the real deal here. Nope, he just chunked it. Okay. And I think we're going to go ahead and drop the supportive parent. We will just auto-pay that. So he has to beat me here. And damn if he don't try. Damn if he don't. But that is not enough blockers, sir. You has the real problems. As much as I really want to play this, what I need to do is just like full out attack here, right? He has no mana, he doesn't have enough blockers. That's 7 getting in no matter how you cut it. Sure. Alright. We got there in 2. Which, let me tell you guys, I was totally mentally prepared for this to be an absolute slog that took like 9 games. But apparently, forcing green and white does in fact work. In fact, if you notice, many of the other decks that we played were also green and white. We will claim that up. And let's see here, we got hey, also, not gems. Very excited for the not gems portion of the evening. So we will claim that up. And there we go. Wow. Okay, so little oops on my part. I just realized I am not on my primary account. I'm just not there. So here's what we're gonna do. We picked up these 2 rares here for the free-to-play account, which I did not intend to play for this. But here's what we're gonna do. Since that was like a 29-minute event, we are gonna log out here and switch over to the primary. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do it again right now. There's really no reason to wait. And let's hope we can do it again on the primary, because if I did really well on the free-to-play and then F it up on the primary account, I'm gonna be a little upset. But that's all right. We will see what we can do. And that includes having to stop and concentrate on passwords, because passwords are hard. All right, Luck, don't fail me now. Let's do it again, shall we? Leyline Weaver feels like a pretty strong pick. Zan also Feels like a pretty strong pick. I kinda hate to pass this. Yeah, I have to go with that over Zan, I believe. Yeah. Yep, there we go. Okay. So we're starting off pretty good. Archivist. Pretty good. Or Spectacular Tactics. Both pretty decent. I think I like both of them. We'll go with that. Gallant Citizen seems like a strong pick here. Aces is okay, but I'd rather have that or the land. Alright, let's go with aces and see if maybe we can pick up the land on the wheel. That is a viable option. We'll take Rampage, sure. I mean, a 2-mana 2/2 with Flash, okay, it doesn't seem terrible. City Pigeon, and I guess we'll take Lurking Lizard. Alright, so here we just get absolutely nothing. We'll take those. I don't think I'm playing either one of them. Just being honest. Once again, not really playing either one of those. Ooh, Egrix! Man, I hate passing that. I really do. But we know Costume Closet is very strong. It was doing good work against us in that last game. And I guess we take the Archaeologist. Well, Zan. Do we take Spectacular Tactics? Yeah, I think we probably do, over leaving Lively Leap. Yeah, I think that's something we're happy to do. So, Battle. So this is just basically a cycle card, which is not great, but I think it's better than taking an off color any of these choices that we have. Yeah, I think that's probably true. We will grow extra arms. Do we want the mansion just so, like, these red spells could actually be paid with red mana if we needed to? Or would we rather just have the Steel Web Surveyor? No, I don't like the Surveyor because it puts the card on top. So yeah, I think we just go with the land here. Crime Scene Instructor and another Eerie Gravestone, which I don't love, but there it is. Those could be very easy cuts. Leap and Scrubber. Sure, whatever is happening now. Alright, so we got an Urban Retreat, which actually is not bad as a dual land. Can't actually read that in there. We gotta... Well, dang it, it's not going to let me read it. When this enchantment enters, create a 2/1 green spider creature token with reach. Then gain 1 life for each spider you control. Okay, that actually sounds fairly reasonable. We got another spectacular tactics or a principled referee. 4 mana 2/3. That's not great baseline stats, to say the least. I don't know. The onus. Like, I literally don't pick up anything there. That doesn't help me splash it. So I guess what we could do, let's turn that off. We could splash that and the archaeologist, and that would actually give us 2 black sources potentially. We'll give the people what they want. Absolutely. Archivist and Zan seems really good. Yeah, I absolutely agree. It is a bomb. I was just a little worried about trying to splash black in this. But we'll keep our eyes open and we'll see if we can make it work. And worst case, like, we gave up a pick for it. Like, if it just really feels bad at the end of the day. An Opulent Valet, a 3 mana 1/1 that creates a 1/1. Boy, I don't love that. Lively Leap feels pretty good. I don't like Lurking Lizards. I really... I mean, it at least blocks better than Opulent Valet. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. I will be very happy to cut 1 or both of those cards. Zora, I've already got 2 spectacular tactics. I really hate to do any more than that. So I guess we'll take Scout the City here. I don't think we have one of those already, right? No, we don't. Okay. Another spectacular tactics. Principal Referee and Crime Scene Instructor, I guess? We're not looking like we're picking up a black relevant land. City Pigeon. And... boy. These both suck so bad. So bad. I mean, I guess we take Carriage of Dreams and just drop it right in there in the side. I guess technically we did get a black land, huh? Wah, 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 wah. We probably do, in fact, want to play a couple of swamps. That is probably true. I don't think I want the Savage Mansion, though, all things considered. Okay, we're going to cut one of the Basils just on the fact that it's legendary, and I don't want to get caught with both of them. It's not terrible. I think we cut the 2 Eerie Gravestones. Those just don't feel great. I mean, I guess technically we are running black now. Just to recover a creature? It doesn't feel right. Data Scrubber is another, I think, fairly easy cut. I don't think we need 2 archivists. I don't think I mind the 2 Zans. We're gonna try Horizon Splicer. Mr. Dots or something like that. I don't remember. Let's see here. Cut a Lively Leap. I think we do without the Rampage. Oh, and the 2 Lurking Lizards, that's gotta go. For sure. Alright, what's our creature count look like? 17. Pretty much on the money. How's our curve look? Not bad. We're a little high here, but not terrible. We've got Leyline Weaver as a mana source, and we've got Arachnologist. Yeah, okay. As 2 black sources. I mean, you're right. Yeah, let's do that. And we go to 8 on each of the basics. Or should I go 9 white? I mean, we are really heavy white, but I need to hit that green. Huh. Yeah, I guess we'll do the even split there. All right, let's run with it. See what happens. Can we get as lucky as we did in our first accidental misplaced run? Shame on me for not checking my accounts. I even sat here and lied to you and told you that I was on my primary account, and nobody called me on my bullshit. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. We'll say no attacks here. Hopefully they don't play a creature, and I can turn that sideways and get another actual good creature out. Don't love that. That is not okay, folks. Not approved. Now we gotta go all the way up to 4 to start doing the things. Maybe we can bluff having removal. Like green-white has instant speed targeted removal. They are doing things for sure. I just got to get this down just to threaten the string puller. He must have a trick here, right? But I don't think I can take 8. Didn't have a trick, apparently. He was just willing to make that trade. Yeah, that's the first time I've really noticed the in-web graphic, and it's kind of lame. Sorry. Wow. He is not missing a beat here. I mean, just absolutely not missing a beat. I'm sorry, did you want to swing one of those? Oh man, he wisecracked me for wisecracking. I think we just lose this, right? Like we are super dead here. Let's just move to the next game. He can have this one. Not that I feel like we're really giving him a big leeway here or anything, but I probably should not have kept that prior hand. I think that was a large portion of the problem. Now this, on the other hand, looks decent. So we play the crime scene instructor, then on 3, the eccentric. If we draw the land, we're at Zan on 4. Otherwise, we hit the gallant citizen and hopefully draw the land. Oh, there's our extra special guest there. What you got for us? Scouting the city. Okay, all right. So we're gonna get in for 2. So we've got 3 5-drops in our hand. So we really want the mana here. Damn it. Alright, well we're gonna do just like we said we were gonna do. Also, damn it. I guess we just have to get in for 4. We just have to push here. Keep running down their life total. Generous Betty. Oh, Betty. What is this? Crew 2, and it's a 3-1. Okay. Hey yo. Okay, exile up to 1 target non-land permanent and 1 target non-land permanent card from a graveyard. Do we even have that? Well, sort of. We do sort of have that. When it dies, put him on the bottom of your library. If you do, return the exiled cards to their owner's hands. Okay, so I don't want to do that right this minute. Instead, I think we push 3 here. Actually, no. I'm going to push all 4. He's just going to take that? Wow, we could almost just kill him here. But as it happens, we cannot. We've got Lively Leap up, so I don't hate that. He's really got to play some creatures here, or he just doesn't have enough blockers to stay in the game. Or remove my guys. I mean, that's a viable option. Alright, so he's gonna lifelink and go to 5, which I still kill him, right? So, I mean, does he just have tricks? Find out. See what he's got here. Can we out-trick him? Okay, alright. Doing some things. I mean, he's kind of dead, right? Like, there's no way around this. Alright, let's just push, see what happens. We've got 2 tricks in hand. I think we can find lethal if we absolutely have to. If he does something amazing here. I mean, okay, that's dead, dude. Alright. Number 1 in the books. And most importantly, we got gems. All right, we're gonna keep playing. We're gonna hope for not gems in the second game. Oh boy, that is not really okay. That is quite a lot better. We will keep 6, and I'm gonna throw back Horizon Slicer, and hope I don't live to regret that tremendously. I about we put a body and draw a card? That seems like a thing we can do here. Well, we gotta play the Archaeologist, right? Or Arachneologist. We'll no attack. He can put the counter on himself. I don't hate that. Ooh, that I hate. That I hate. Definitely hate that. Yeah, whatever. I was really impressed in this card with our first playthrough. Like, shockingly good, honestly. Still doesn't do anything for us, unfortunately. The romantic rendezvous. 2 forests and a treasure still up. And he plays a bad card. Okay. Think I can live with that. Man, we just can't seem to get where we want to go. He did so good killing off our mana source. Like, that was just a perfect play for him. There he goes. Oh, that's not what we want to see at all. Okay, I think if we don't draw the mana, we just scoop out. Well, we did draw the mana. It still does nothing for us, though. Zan will solve some problems for us, though, for sure. Wait a minute, how long does that last? Until end of turn. Like, that makes no sense that he did that. We'll just say no blocks. comes his Zan. Alright. You go, guy. He's gonna return something, though. That's... Oh, no, he didn't. Okay. Well, we could actually double up on both of these, but we can't really do the thing we want to do there. This still does not really help, sadly. You can block, I will let you. Oh, shnikey, that is not what we wanted to see. How did he cast that with no mana? I don't understand. Can that just make it free? I don't understand that. Alright, if we don't draw something game-breaking here, I think we're out of this game. We'll move to the next one. Which one of these do we really want to blow up? I guess that, right? So that 5/4 swinging with first strike could actually get good. But they're at 20 and we're at 11, so there's problems, to say the least. Alright, we're out. Let's move to the next game. This is starting to feel like that slog that I did not want this event to be. I think for this I'm 3-1 at the moment. I think that was no 1-2. 1-2. That's what I'm trying to say. Words, they're hard. Well, this is a problem. That makes things interesting, at least. Boop. We don't have a black source, unfortunately, but... If we don't draw anything good, I think we have to consider Scout the City next turn. So I can't take the Weaver, unfortunately. I can only take something that I mill. Alright, let's do this in case we hit a land. So, Zan. Or Archaeologist. I think I gotta take the Zan there, right? I mean, that is a pretty good one-card combo, right? Boom, shakalaka. Yeah, I was not impressed with Spider-Man for several reasons. Draft, of course, is large among them. Zan can't attack, so let's not put it there. Ooh, that's a bummer. That's not okay, sir. Oh, that has a defender. No need to try and attack with that. Silliness. I mean, maybe Free Strider Aces just gets there eventually? I don't know. Wow, that's big. Oh wait, let's... What is this? Hexproof. Oh, that's not okay. Man, if I could take out his other villain, we could take away the hexproof and do something. That just really stopped us in our tracks there. This villain's deck looks pretty impressive. I mean, he's got the things for sure. Does he swing the 8-8? Oh, wow. I believe we are in danger. We appear to be in danger. City Pigeon is not going to get it done. Let's just move to the next game here, guys. Woo! That villain kicked our butts. I mean, okay, this is not terrible. I think that's the first time I've actually seen City Pigeon and been excited about seeing it. Yeah. Gonna hit me for 2? I honestly would not blame you. Man, these crime scenes are just all over the place. We got some food and a 4-4, yo. I didn't want to swing that time. I will mess you up if you block that. Basri, okay. Sure. He is tapped, sir. Dude, I tried to tell you. I really did. I really did. I tried to tell you that you were going to get messed up over this. I mean, he does get a 4/4 Basil or whatever his name is. Yeah, I guess we do want to go pigeon, right? Yeah. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take 4. Just in case we need it later. Oh yeah, I can't make white. So we can do that at end of turn if we want to. Their end of turn, obviously, not ours. Okay. Yep, we'll go ahead and pop that. Well, I think we probably have this one. Probably. He's got to do a lot of work here. And I think we get the scoop. Is he just going to scoop it? No. He is going to swing things. Swing things. This is actually kind of funny. Oh, so we put a counter, sorry. We will auto-pay that, for sure. I mean, we had it even without Mr. Spot, but that's his name, Mr. Spot. That's it. Okay, so we get some gold. I just don't want gems, Arena. That's really all I want here. Is not gems. Let's get there, okay? Thank you. Thank you. All of that was worthwhile because I got an actual rare. Very excited about that. What was going on in the store today? I honestly don't remember. Oh yeah, it was like weird cosmetic cave stuff. I guess. I'm not sure what they got going on here. Not even sure they know. But that's all right. We done good, y'all. We actually did 2 playthroughs. I was more productive than I intended to be. Oops on me. But the second playthrough was actually much rougher. What did we end up going, like 2 and 3, I think? Something like that. And on the first playthrough, we actually went 2 and 0, so that was pretty nice. At least I think that's what we did. So thank you guys for hanging out and putting up with my little oopsies and not really knowing the format. Thank you to Philip Kratz for the great advice on splashing Mr. Spot there. That actually worked out surprisingly well. We didn't draw it a lot, of course, but when we did, we won the game. We will be over on Twitch for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Obviously, I won't be playing Midweek Magic because, one, I didn't intend to play Midweek Magic on the free-to-play account, and oops, we already did. But we will be doing some various things. I think maybe theory crafting with some new cards. And of course, we need to do daily play as well. So if you haven't subbed over on Twitch, make sure to do so. That way you don't miss the go live notifications, meaning you never miss out on the thing. And